Namaste everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Aquarius rising. So if you have a friend or family member or you are an Aquarius riser yourself, then this video is for you. Now, we are in the age of Aquarius, and every 2,600 years we change a constellation. We have a new theme, a new era. We had the Almex, I think it was the Aries, and then we had the Leo era when we had the Sphinx. We had the Pisces era, which was the Christian era, and now we're in the Aquarian. Now we all know that the moon revolves around the earth and the earth revolves around the sun and the sun revolves around our galaxy. Every 2,600 years, the sun changes a constellation, okay, around our galaxy. So if we're in the Aquarian age, okay, Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. That means that we are in the other side of the galaxy when they built the Sphinx, okay, because every era they give the image of the era that they're in, and the Sphinx was supposedly built during the Leo age. Now Aquarius is the sign of intellect, of mind, of inspiration. Aquarius has to do with a man or woman that's called the water barrier that carries the water bucket, and then with that same water pours it over itself as a symbol of inspiration. Aquarius are always looking to the future. Okay, they don't look to the past, they don't look to the present, and sometimes looking to the future all the time could lead to problems because they never get to live in the present. So sometimes they keep planning and planning and planning, and they never see the future because the future doesn't exist, okay? So we have to learn how to live in the present. Now Pisces, the imagination sign, is in the second house of possession, meaning that they could be spending a lot of money on things that have to do with their imagination. Their possessions could be based on very creative things, because Pisces is a very creative sign. So when you put in the second house, they could be spending money on things that are very artistic, that inspires them. Now Aries falls in the third house of communication, that when Aquarius talks, they get straight to the point, because that's what Aries is. Aries goes straight to the point. And when you have Aries in the third house of intellect, it means that they are leaders of the mind, okay? Because the third house has to do with the mind. So they are pretty much leaders of the mind. That's why they're known to be very intellectual. Now Taurus falls in their fourth house of family, meaning that when it comes to family, they could be very stubborn towards the family, because Taurus has to do with stubbornness, but also they could take a lot of pleasure in being with family and their time to relax, and just lay back, because that's what Taurus loves to do. And also at the same time, they might want to take care of their family, because Taurus has to do with working, and Aquarius might be the type that wants to provide for the family. Now Gemini happens in their fifth house of fun and children, meaning that when Aquarius has its fun time, its spare time, its downtime, they like to do multiple things. They like to keep their minds working. They like to keep their minds occupied, okay? Because Gemini falls there, and Gemini has to do with the mind, with multiplicity, with doing multiple things. And when you put it there, Aquarius takes great joy in doing multiple things, especially with the mind. Now Cancer falls in their sixth house of routine, meaning that they could be very reflective during the day, because Cancer has to do with reflection, with thinking, with observing, and they're very observant, okay, during their whole schedule, during the whole day, because the sixth house has to do with the daylight, okay? And that's why Aquarius has this intellectual capacity, because they have this ability to analyze things by observing them. Now Leo falls in their seventh house of partnership and marriage, meaning that, like I said at the beginning of this video, Leo is the opposite of Aquarius, okay? And Leo symbolizes passion. Aquarius has inspiration but lacks passion, lacks the fire, because Aquarius is an air sign. So the opposite of Aquarius is Leo. Okay, and Aquarius could learn from Leo how to be more passionate, okay? How to put more spirit, okay, into a relationship. How to put more feeling into a relationship, okay? And that's what Leo could teach Aquarius. And Aquarius is an individual. Leo is also an individual. Leo doesn't follow anybody, but Leo, the place where that comes from is from the solar plexus, okay? That fire energy. But for the Aquarius, it comes from the head energy. So if you put those together, it would balance things out. Now Virgo falls in their eighth house of intimacy, and what this means is that Aquarius could be very picky, okay, and very probably timid when it comes to intimacy matters. They would prefer to be super clean before any acts of love making. They try to analyze and make it logical, which could be a little bit of a problem in the intimacy area. But that's why Virgo falls there, because they're constantly picking at details of the way they act in their intimacy sector. They think that lovemaking can be improved, which however it can't. It has to be felt, okay? It's something that can't be improved. It has to be something that has to be internalized and then expressed, and they have to learn that. Now Libra falls in their ninth house of religion and belief, meaning that their belief has to have balanced views, okay? They're not just going to believe anything out there, okay? There has to be some sort of justification for a certain belief or a certain religion for them, for the Aquarius riser. Now, Scorpio falls in their 10th house of reputation and fame and career, meaning that sometimes the Aquarius riser could come across as a person that's a little bit too cold, a little too distant, okay? And that's due to their airy nature, but they do come across as a Scorpio, okay? Because they do come across as, you know, detached and cold, but the feeling other people get is like, oh my God, this person could be ruthless, you know, or this person could be, you know, or has an attitude, okay? But really, what it is that they're being detached and cold, but it shows in a different way. Now, Sagittarius happens in their 11th house, friends and society, and this is where they could just relax and have fun because they love to share ideas. And when they're in the social setting, they love to interact with people and, you know, share what they're doing and what other people are doing. And that's why Sagittarius falls there, because Sagittarius has to do with letting go, freedom, and higher knowledge. So when you put it in the 11th house, what it means is that this person really enjoys that setting, really likes to let loose in that kind of setting. And that falls in their 11th house of friends and society. Now, Capricorn falls in their 12th house of the unknown, and this could be that they could be very reserved and they have to learn how to open up a little bit more and, you know, and let their feelings a little loose. Having Capricorn in the 12th house could make the person pretty tight. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and namaste.